Okay, hello. It's been a while. Actually, not that long. If I'm being real, not that, no, not long at all. But I'm just gonna jump straight in. Oh wait, G3. Yeah, G3. We're gonna make a video on the G3. So you might have noticed, cool setup. Cool setup. Maybe not cool setup because it's kind of messy. Because I'm not actually recording spinning, but I've been trying to get a combo that I've been working really hard on that has a bunch of new linkages that I've never worked on before. So I'm trying really hard to get a good setup, like thumb lever. I'm gonna use thumb lever. I'm gonna use tap to fingerless, thumb around to bust. Gonna be really cool. Finishers, climaxes, all that good stuff. So I'm really excited for that. Obviously, I'm gonna do it in the NZ local CV that I'm gonna organize. Not jokes. Uh, it would just be me and Zeplathons, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so that's really cool. Cool setup. Um, but I've noticed in the YouTube analytics that people hate long videos, but I don't care. You can. I'm gonna try and summarize really early on, so that you don't have to wait here for ages. But around, imagine the final conclusion kind of vibes around 4 or 5 minutes. So obviously you have to watch because I'm gonna give the info. So this, if you've watched the nekoruu unboxing video, this was the thing that I got. Oh, one of the mods that I got, the G3. He made it very pretty. Blue, gray, and black are my favorite colors. Like as you can see, I have some like Manawa color scheme mods. I've been trying out red, but after a while, I've kind of because I watched Akai and I kind of just been. But after a while, my red mod addiction has kind of faded down, and I'm making a Dr. BT later this year and I'm making a Sonata KT very soon. As soon as the parts arrive, basically, I'm making a full dark blue Sonata KT because I love dark blue. But you guys don't need to hear that. I'll probably make a review. I have a blue shower mod, as you know. Very algebraic of me. But anyways, so I just completely went off topic. Oh my goodness. So this was a G3 made by nekoruu. Very beautiful blue, one of my favorite colors, as I just said. Um, for pen mods and just in general, gray, black, and blue are just my favorite colors. A mod always looks good in one of those three colors I find, which is really good for me because those are my favorite colors, right? Okay. So he has a really nice insert here. It's a personal G3, but I'm really gonna be more talking about the accessibility and in the modding capability and like the thickness and how it feels compared to VP. And I would do Keiko Green, and I have a Keiko Green mod, but I just can't be bothered. These are the main and flexible MX, but I just can't be bothered, you know. They're just the two common hard-bodied single caps, and I probably spin my VP more than my G3, just because I don't know. They look both pretty good on me because I have very small hands. Oh my goodness, it's already 4 minutes. So the you know what? Frick you. I'm false advertising. I'm just gonna yap about the capabilities and modding and all the good stuff. I'm just gonna yap. If you want to leave, go for it. I don't care. If you're gonna watch it, you're gonna watch it. Okay. So, yeah. So it's like really thick for me because I have really tiny hands. Like Zeppela, we both can make MX like insanely long. G3, not a problem for me to spin. I couldn't really spin single caps if you watched the nekoruu video. Yeah, so I can't really spin single capped mods. I couldn't, but now I can because I literally practiced it. But you could still consider this as not being able to spin them. I'm kind of just doing SLS fundamental linkages. But yeah, so nekoruu unpackaging gave me this. This was kind of a freebie, as you know, and I didn't like really care for single cap G3s because at that time I was more into like batons. But now like Manawa Emboss and Doctor B, like well, my Doctor KG is like baton for me, and I don't really spin longer stuff than that, right? Because I was recently spinning Tornado and Shower Mod, and I wanted something thicker than Shower Mod, thicker than Comsa, but thinner than Shower Mod. And I wanted something longer, a little bit longer than Shower Mod, and a little bit shorter than Tornado. I want something with slightly better momentum than Tornado, better weight distribution than Tornado. I found Sonata KT, which was such a dare mod. It's so expensive, but I just decided that if it's endgame, it's endgame, and I watched Nam Lotus's video on him making it, and I saw the blue one, and I was just like, whoa, blue, 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 blue. I imagined the black one and the gray. Well, there's no gray, but the black one, and I just didn't appeal to me. And I saw the red one. The red one was the biggest contender because I was in red mods, but eventually I just fizzled out of liking red mods, and I still liked the blue one. And I kind of wanted to make it on Stalogy Body, but it was way too expensive to make it on Stalogy Body, and eventually I didn't like how the one on Stalogy Body looked. Like the red one was Stalogy instead of watercolor or CT. So I'm just making a full blue color twin mod, you know? So, okay. Oh my goodness! I'm just yapping. Oh, okay. Bro, it's getting easier and easier to yap on pens. This is a problem. But okay. So yeah, in my field, I feel like VP for me is like more agile and mobile, and I can just do like it. I feel like my spinning looks good when I spin VP, and then when I spin G3, I feel like my spinning is like it's like it looks like when I spin VP, I think my spinning looks Korean. I think my spinning looks like JB kind of. But then when I spin G3, I think it looks hardcore like Japan, Jap, Japan, Jeb, Japan board, VNPS, Jeb kind of vibes. Especially when I spin with a sleeve, I just think it looks like Jeb, which is a good thing because I actually am like wanting to kind of go down the route of it like a Jeb spinner because my hands are so small. Oh my goodness. And like all the Jeb mods I can like spin. So yeah, like bro, Manawa and this is shorter. This is a shorter version. Shorter Manawa Emboss. And it literally looks like a baton. That's why if metal comms was it if I had a metal comms to that, bro, that thing would look like a baton. But yeah, so it's kinda crazy. I was thinking of filming with Manawa Emboss because it's not that much of a baton. Is this even? Should I just start a podcast? Like, should I just at this point just start a podcast with myself or with like Zeplathons? Should me and Zepla do that? Just start a podcast, HTV2 or something. Him being an oldie and like a good spinner versus me being like a newer gen and like being more active, but like I see new gens and I'm kind of like they're kind of annoying, I don't know. But obviously new gen's good. They just haven't matured yet. I still like to do the not really daily, but like weekly rage bait. But I'm kind of chill if you see me on Discord or something. But yeah, wow. I need to put away this VP. Oh, but I'm doing a comparison, so So G3, the thickness is you can. So I wouldn't say when you look at it, you can't like straight up see that it's thicker than VP. But I feel like when it's spinning in my hand, you can literally tell that it's thicker. You can literally tell that it's thicker. Um, I would say that VP mod spin a bit more soft for me, and G3 spins a bit more hard and aggressively. And it's just kind of a difference. Like I feel like I said it's like more aggressive spinning. I feel like power is like this is like power. It makes your spinning look like power, except you're not doing power, and this makes it look aesthetic. Oh my goodness, aesthetic. Oh, aesthetic, but you're not even doing aesthetic. I prefer over the while I've been spinning it, I've kind of made modifications to my personal MX from this. So now instead of being cap heavy, it's slightly grip heavy, tip side heavy instead of cap heavy, which I prefer. I don't know why, but I think I just prefer it for it feels more agile. Yeah, it might be something. But G3 is my the nekoruu G3. I'm just gonna call it nekoruu G3 because it literally has his like profile picture like biting a shark, anime girl thing insert. So I'm just gonna call it nekoruu G3. But just keep in mind this is not nekoruu G3. This is just a personal G3 he made for me. Well, not for me, but he was selling it and I got it. But yeah. So, yeah. I would say just G3 as a whole is very similar to VP. I'd say they're around the same price. I would say a good gorge is just to get both. Like really, what it comes down to is pick which one you like the look of, and you like people that spin this like G3s or VPs. Pick which one you like the look of, and learn how to spin it. It's exactly the same thing with tornado mode. When I made the thing, I told the beginners not to get it, but I'm pretty sure I also said that if you really like it, you'll learn to spin it. I might have not said that, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, um, this actually now that I'm like I've started spinning it again. It's actually I like it, and I think it fits my style because I have such small hands. I think it fits my style for like really quite well. It doesn't look too thin on my hands. Like compared to like yeah, I just think it's really really cool. I've really taken a different perspective on pen spinning and modding after watching oh my goodness AHT podcast. Like it's not that deep. Like I know you wanted a review out of this G3, and I probably will make a part two, just like more cut to the chase. But really, what you should be looking at is: do you like the look? Do you like the look of people who spin it? Do you have you spun mods similar to it? Do you like the spin of those mods? I can't really tell you how this spins because every mod spins different in each person's hands, but I can tell you that it's thicker than VP. It has capabilities for grips on both ends. It can be really long and it can be really short. It has a lot of capability for customization. This has a lot of capability for customization. Both peak single cap in my mind. I spin them both really 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 often. Like my I have like a ton of mods. I like Embos V3, freaking Lego mod, freaking White Stick. I have all those, but I'm not a baton spinner. I have them. I have bumps. Oh my goodness, Bumstick V3, all that stuff. Don't spin them. Well, do spin them, but I don't like spinning them too much because it influences my style a little bit too much, and then I can't go back to spinning my beautiful shorties. Anyways, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. Please say if you need a part two, and I'll just lock in, spin it only for a while. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Hope you sat through this video. Really hope you didn't sit through this video. Watch AHT podcast. It's still really not outdated. Watch Gary Not Eason's How Not to Get Bread, a beginner guide to pen spinning episode 1. Really helpful. I think it's really compulsory for new gens. Just going out as the guy was like researching stuff. So yeah, bye.